Hey, this is attorney Alberto Ruiz back again, and I'm here today to talk about the 7 W's for maximizing your recovery in an auto accident claim. Now, I'm only wearing these fancy glasses because they say they look cool. I really don't need them, but they're like yellow and they make everything brighter, which is exactly what's going to happen if you follow these 7 steps whenever an accident occurs. Number 1, I really want you to wait. Get away from danger. Obviously, you want to get out of the roadway and into a safe place as soon as an accident happens. But wait. You've got to wait for the police report. You've got to wait for the ambulance. Most importantly, do your best to ask the police to come personally to the location of the accident and get an officer to write a police report. It is so important that you do this, and it's worth every minute of your time, because if you don't get a police report, oftentimes you won't have any documentation about what happened or how it happened, and it's going to be your word against the other driver's word. Even if they say, oh, I'll admit guilt and I'll take fault and don't worry about it, here's my stuff, I'm in a rush. You tell them, listen, I'm going to take your information down if you're going to leave. I'm going to take your plate number and I'm going to keep a copy of your information. And if you leave, when the cops get here, I'm going to tell them that you left on your own. And let the police deal with that and give them a ticket for failure to stop and render aid. Secondly, I want you to write things down. Obviously, you want to take photos. Take photos of your car and their car. Take photos of the surrounding areas. If there's a stoplight, take a picture of that. Take photos of the other person's driver's license, of their insurance card, and write down any details that you might remember from the incident. You want to get a copy of their plate number and exactly where the damage occurred. Another thing is you want to get any witnesses' information. This is something so critical that people often overlook because they get so frazzled after an accident that they forget that the person that came to their window and said, hey, are you okay? I saw everything that happened. They forget to take their information down. So please, please get your witnesses' information. Next, think about who was there when the accident happened. Who was in the other car? Were there passengers? Who was the driver? Kind of what did they look like and what was their state of mind? If an accident happened and it was somebody else's fault, they should come over to you. And if they're, wholesome, honest people and it was clearly their fault, they're probably going to say, hey, that was my fault. Remember what they said. That's very important. And take notes about what they said at the scene of the accident. Remember when the accident happened, what time it occurred, what were the weather conditions like, and what area were you in? Was there high traffic, low traffic? Were you in the middle lane, the left lane, the right lane? Did the vehicle come from the left or right lane? That's why it's so important to get the witnesses' information too, because they often may have seen things that you didn't see. Well, those are my 7 W's. Wait, write, who, what, when, where, and get the witness information. If you follow these 7 steps or 7 key notes after an accident, I promise you it will dramatically increase your recovery. But let me add this one note. A lot of people after an accident don't realize how injured they really are. And they'll wait to go to the doctor. They'll refuse the ambulance because they don't want to pay the ambulance fee. Okay, I agree. If you don't want to pay that ambulance fee, don't take the ambulance. But get someone to take you to the hospital or a local doctor immediately within the same day or the couple of days of the accident. And if you need some help with that, well, any good attorney will be able to help you find someone who will take a letter of protection from the attorney to help you get in to see someone right away. Well, I hope you have a great day, and if there's anything we can do to answer any of your questions, please call my office, 832-744-8650. I'm attorney Alberto Ruiz, and I believe in you, and I hope the best for you in Jesus' name. Take care.